the West Indies. Good innings last time out, so and it's slightly in the favor of the West Indies. 50th one about to begin.
Let's play with. Gives him some work and he's lashed onto that. Well, he's not going to die wandering, is he? He's in the slot and he's tucked it away for an extra spray 4.
Well, there isn't anything tentative about that shot. It was full, maybe a little bit too full. And credit to the batter. He's been struggling in this series so far. First over, but a half volley is a half volley. You want to cash in when you get these loose deliveries again. Runs will be the currency, a premium currency.
Yeah, he's been cheeky, he's been innovative, and he's paddled that away, and that's also gone for 2 back-to-back Nexus Play 4s.
Yeah, good batting when it comes off. Previous delivery hit straight back down the ground. This time he sees the line outside off stump, so calculated in terms of the risk. And well played. Maybe he could have looked at the ball a little bit longer, but gets the result he was after. Another.
Oh, nice. Lifted that over the top. That is a shot oozing with confidence. That is a tremendous shot for a maximum, and it's a rocket 6.
Yeah, wonderful decision making, hitting with the turn. Just caressed it, timed it all the way for 6. A wonderful strike. There is a long off in position who's a little bit wide, but that.
Oh no, edge. Very lucky, didn't know very much about that. Ball's going to find the boundary. It's an Nexus Play 4. Fortuitous one for Chomo.
Yeah, Russell Chase is indicating that the slip fielder is a little bit too wide. The ball shouldn't be passing between the wicketkeeper and slip. If anything, it has to go to his left and not to his right. And then bisects them beautifully.
Nice, buddy.
And the first run off Russell Chase prior to Raman Simmons, who is been brought in reverse. Wonderfully played. Excellent execution. And all the way for a rocket 6. The second of the innings.
Wow, what a strike from Chomo Chaka. He's into position. Look at him, how he gets into position before the ball is leaving the fingers of the bowler. Point of release, into position, balanced, even with the reverse. Gets that sweet part of the bat and a lovely sound. Takes it away for the maximum. Excellent shot. Bowlers up. Whitcofer gets a lot of it. That's a brilliant shot. Spectacular stuff. You give him an opportunity, he's not going to miss out. That is an Nexus Play 4 again.
You know, this is what you need to do when you get these type of deliveries. Again, too full from Akeal Hosein. He's been quite errant today, quite unlike him. 26 is already conceded in only 3.5 overs on a pitch where you think that spin will be difficult to score.
It's also about putting the bat balls away. And once again, short and wide, and it puts it away. So they've been patient to just wait for the bat deliveries, and they've picked up runs. Very good shot. A very good afternoon to Parvez Maroof.
After everyone, anything short and wide in this surface just sits up beautifully for the batter to put it away, to bring out during the ongoing series. This is an excellent hit again. Not for the first time, and it won't be for the last. It's the second 6 of a reverse sweep by Soumya Sarkar, and brings up the 50 as well.
Yeah, it's the rocket 6. That is a lovely piece of timing. He also hit 1-6 in the last one international in the same fashion, and he has repeated it twice. Down the wicket. And he's got long levers to go all the way for a rocket 6. Lovely way to finish the over. 17 in that over. Bangladesh 60 without loss. Hitting. Again down the wicket. Look at that shot. He poses. Why not? It's gone for the rocket 6. Brilliant from the young man, Saif Hassan.
Excellent hit down the ground and holding the pose. One for the photographer. Cross seamer by Justin Graves, just changing things up. But in a better play.
Gone away. Goes for it again. Fielder at mid-on inside the circle, so it's an easy shot to play for Saif. And it's gone all the way for maximum. The rocket 6 came off the bat of this right-hander. With that 6, the 100 partnership also comes up. And Bangladesh has also reached 103.
Yeah, the first time since 2023 that Bangladesh have recorded a 100-run opening partnership. Last time was between Liton Das and Tamim Iqbal. Now it's these two absolutely brilliant batting. I mentioned that he's shown great resolve. He's also shown great intent and positivity. I wonder if it has to do with his bowling effort in the last game that has given him this level of
Limited over format. Making some room. Shommo Sharkan now joins the party. Another rocket six, this time from this elegant southpaw.
my oh my, a 7th six in the inning so far, and we're only into the 17th over. Gave himself some room, targeted the stump Scarifi, and that's exactly what he wanted it.
Like a delivery, intentionally played over the fielder's head. That is a classic shot from Shommo Sharkan, Nexus spare boundary.
They didn't connect with the sweep previously. This time it's a different approach, a different option. And every time the West Indians have been a little bit too full, they've been punished. So good skill, I mind.
Comes down the track, Saif Hassan. What a clean hitter of the cricket ball this man is. Another rocket six came off this right-hander's bat.
8 sixes now in the innings. This is belligerent batting from Saif Hassan. He's played and shot really well today. He's used his feet really well today.
Goes for the reverse, and it shows it goes past anybody close. He made it look so very easy. That's another Nexus by 4.
All three fielders behind square in the offside are in the circle. Yes, there's a risk again. But the ball with the sweep back at the right time. Perfectly timed, perfectly placed, has been the secret of success for both these guys. This is another big hit. Deep mid-wicket fielder in place, but he's a mere spectator. And that into the dugout of Bangladesh. Another rocket six brings up the 150 as well for Bangladesh.
And it comes in a hurry, and look at him go. Nothing can stop him. The reverse to the boundary, followed by the slop sweep over our corner. Look at this strike, fleet-footed into the area where he can get underneath the ball. The full flourish of the bat, for the swing of the bat. Sweet timing, and a long win on that number. Full toss. Oh, catcher is the call now. He's a little uncertain with the shot, but lucky that it just went over the top and just managed to reach the Nexus by 4 once again.
Certainly a bit of luck, or the benefit of the luck is certainly with Bangladesh. Probably any other day, it would have carried to mid-wicket. Valiant attempt, low still by Gudakesh Monty. Expensive in the last game, 10 overs to 65, and already in his 3.1 overs got Birdman.
There he goes now. There is a fielder lining up, and he's got him. At last, some respite for the West Indies. Roston Chase inducing Saif Hassan to go for the slog sweep. Doesn't make the requisite contact, and the first wicket goes down.
It's rocket out for Bangladesh. The option was right. It's turning back into the right hand. But on that occasion, the timing wasn't there since the back actually turned in the hands of Saif Hassan. Not before an excellent contribution. A power pack knock of 80 of 72 comes to an end by Saif. 1-7.